Hello students, I am Moushami Moitra from Techno India Group Public School, Shiliguri. Today I am here to discuss mathematics of class 12. I will teach continuity and differentiability. In my previous videos, already I have discussed the first part of these chapter, that is continuity. Then differentiability, that is the starting videos. In differentiability there is different properties, then derivatives of different derivatives, and then which one already you have done in class 11, that part only, the revision part I had discussed. Next, in next videos I have explained chain rule, different sums on chain rule. Then my last days videos I have discussed differentiation on that inverse trigonometric functions. So you please go through, visit all these videos, and you can get my all these previous part of these videos. Now continuity and differentiability. So today I am going to discuss exponential and logarithmic function, differentiation on these two functions. So let us start now. Here differentiation on exponential function. Exponential means we know that e to the power x, that is called exponential function. Derivative of exponential function is e to the power x. So some few sums on these, that is differentiate y is equal to sine tan inverse e to the power x. So sine x is known to us, derivative of sine x is cos x. So here cos whatever in place of x, that is tan inverse e to the power x, a whole function. Then derivative of this part, since x is not there, that means that part again you have to do the derivatives. So dx of tan inverse e to the power x, once more derivative. Then cos tan inverse e to the power x, this part is same as it is. Then derivative of tan inverse e to the power x, that part. So tan inverse x is known to us, that is 1 by 1 plus x square. So 1 by 1 plus e to the power x whole square. E to the power x square means it is e to the power 2x. So this e to the power x, since again it is not in place of tan inverse x, it is tan inverse e to the power x. So e to the power x, again derivative. Derivative of e to the power x is e to the power x only. So at the end result we are getting cos tan inverse e to the power x into e to the power x by 1 plus e to the power x square, or e to the power 2x. Next, another sum, that is y is equal to cos log x plus e to the power x. So here x is more than 0. Differentiating with respect to x both the sides, left hand side is getting dy dx, and right hand side cos x derivative is minus sin x. So minus sin inside the bracket part, that is same as it is, that is log x plus e to the power x. Now derivative of this inside the bracket, the whole part again, that is derivative of log x plus e to the power x is, log x is 1 by x and e to the power x is e to the power x only. So the answer is minus sin inside into in the bracket log x plus e to the power x into 1 by x into e to the power x. So these type of sums are there in differentiation of exponential function. Next we will discuss logarithmic function. Differentiation of logarithmic function. So when we have to use logarithmic function, that you have to know. Here I have given few examples to check. That is, first example is y equal to sine cube x. That is, we can write sine x whole cube, sine cube x, or sine x whole cube, the same thing. So differentiating with respect to x, what we will get? Dy dx is equal to x to the power 3. What is x to the power 3? It is 3x square, that is 3 sine square x. But this in place of x, it is sine x. So derivative of that sine x once more. So here dy dx is equal to 3 sine square x, dx of sine x is cos x. So this is the answer. Next, another sum, y is equal to 2 to the power sine pi. So differentiating with respect to x, left hand side dy dx and right hand side, see 2 to the power something, that is sine to the power pi means that is a constant term. Both the base and the power is a constant term. So derivative of any constant term is known to you, that is 0. So dy dx is coming 0. Next, another one is y is equal to 3 to the power cos x. So differentiating with respect to x, we know that formula of a to the power x is a to the power x log a. So 3 to the power cos x log 3. So in place of x, that cos x part again derivative, so into minus sin x, means chain rule we have used here. Next is y is equal to sin x whole to the power cos x. But how we will do it? Sin x whole to the power cos x. So in this type of case, we have to use logarithmic function. Now again check the first function. I had written in that oval, this box, or this in this oval shape, that is y is equal to fx whole to the power n, in this form. So we can use nx to the power n minus 1, that formula, derivative of that. Next is y equal to n to the power n, that is a constant term. This is, we know, constant term derivative is 0. And the next one, n to the power fx, that is function, something that 2 to the power a to the power x formula, that we can use. But the last one, the function y is equal to fx whole to the power gx. A power is in a function with x, and the base is also a function with x. So these type of sums, to solve these we have to use now logarithm. Then first, for that you have to know the properties of logarithm. So let us check. So first, this all the properties, this is known to you already. So once more I am then also discussing, that is log a plus log b is equal to log ab. Then is log a minus log b is equal to log a by b. Log a to the power b is equal to b log a. That means the power will come front, log a. Then log a, this is change of base. If we want to change the base, we have to use this formula, log x to the base a is equal to log x to the base e by log a to the base e. Okay, this way we can change our base, change the base. And derivative of log x is known, that is 1 by x, and derivative of e to the power x is e to the power x only. So the first sum, that is already the previous slide I had shown that we cannot do this unless we are using logarithmic log on both the sides. That is how to use log, that I am just going to explain. That is y is equal to sin x to the power cos x. So log, if we use left hand side is coming log y and right hand side coming cos x, will come front, log of sin x. So power is that third formula, that is the power will come front, b, log a to the power b is b log a, using that formula. So cos x will come front, log sin x. Now derivative, log y, we know derivative of log y or log x is 1 by x, so log y also same way, 1 by y. But since x is not there with respect to x, we are doing, so derivative of y with respect to x once more. So dy dx, 1 by y dy dx in the left hand side. So right hand side what we will get? This one, cos x into log sin x, we will use uv formula, that is product rule, u dv dx plus v du dx, that formula. So cos x and derivative of log x is 1 by sin x. Derivative of log sin x is 1 by sin x, and sin x once more, that is cos x, plus there should be one more term that is missing here. So log sin x plus log sin x, derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Okay, so second term should be there, which is missing here. So what is here? Cos x by sin x into derivative of sin x is cos x, plus second term is log sin x into minus sin x. So now next step, dy dx, y we have to multiply in the right hand side. There is this mistake is there, so just check it. Next is number 2, y is equal to log x whole to the power sin x. So both the sides, if we take log y is equal to, just simply written log of log x to the power sin x is equal to, so the power will come front, sin x log of log x. Now left hand side 1 by y dy dx, and right hand side again same chain rule, product rule, sin x derivative of log x plus log of log x unchanged derivative of sin x. The previous one also should be in the same way. Which one is missing? The second term is missing there. So 1 by y dy dx is equal to sin x log something, that is derivative of log x is 1 by x. So log of log x is 1 by log x. And this log x derivative once more. And plus log of log x derivative of sin x is cos x. So dy dx is equal to log x, that is y is multiplied in the right hand side, log x whole to the power sin x is multiplied. In place of y already written the value of function x. Then in the bracket sin x 1 by log x into 1 by x plus log x into cos x. So the next sum, y is equal to x to the power x to the power x. So here taking log on both the sides, we have taken x to the power x front, log x. Then again taking log on both the sides. So left hand side log of log y, and right hand side what is coming? So log x to the power x into log x, that is log a into b. The formula is log a plus log b. So log x to the power x plus log of log x. So log of log y, this log x to the power x, again x will come front. So x log x plus log of log x. Now differentiating both the sides. So log y, it is 1 by log y, derivative of log y is 1 by y dy dx. Then right hand side x log x, product rule, that is x derivative of log x is 1 by x plus log x unchanged, derivative of x is 1. Next part is log of log x 1 by log x, derivative of log x is 1 by x. So the last part is again x by x plus log x plus 1 by x log x plus 1 by x log x, that x is missing here. So then dy dx, this log y, in place of y we have put x to the power x to the power x. Then in place of log y written x to the power x into log x, and inside the bracket 1 plus log x plus 1 by x log x. Okay, this sum is important. Another two sum, that is one is x to the power x whole to the power x. See this thing we have used here, the formula of a to the power n, that is formula of exponents, that is a to the power m whole to the power n. What you can write? A to the power m into n. So same, x to the power x into x is x square. Now taking log on both the sides, log y is equal to x square will come front, log x. Then differentiating both the sides, left hand side obviously log y is 1 by y, in place of y again derivative, that is dy dx is equal to x square, derivative of log x is 1 by x plus log x unchanged, derivative of x square is 2x. Then dy dx is equal to y will be multiplied, and right hand side after cancellation x plus 2x log x inside the bracket. Next part, y is equal to e to the power 4, e to the power x to the power 4. Then taking log on both the sides, x to the power 4 will come front, log e means 1. So log y is x to the power 4. Here 1 by y left hand side dy dx is equal to right hand side only 4x cube. So 4 y should be multiplied, that means e to the power x to the power 4 into 4x cube, or 4 can come front. This is also a very important sum. y is equal to sine to the power tan x plus cos to the power sec x. We have to find out dy dx. See that if we take log on both the sides, so left hand side log y, right hand side log of what is given, that one means it is like log of a plus b. But see, right hand side in this yellow box I have written log of a plus b is equal to log a plus log b. We cannot write. That means log a plus b cannot be log a plus log b. So we cannot use direct log. We have to consider separately now. That is a plus b. Y is equal to, I have written a plus b, where a is sin x to the power tan x and b is equal to cos x to the power sec x. So then left hand side, now if we take the derivative with respect to x, dy dx is equal to dA dx plus dB dx. Now a is equal to sine to the power tan x. Now we are taking log. Whenever we have considered two terms separately, then only we can take log. Okay, log is something to the power some function fx to the power gx. In that form only we can use log. Otherwise log a plus b, we cannot write log a plus log b. Okay, same way log a minus b, also log a minus log b, that is not possible. Okay, next is taking log on both the sides. Log a is equal to tan x into log sin x. Tan x will come front, so differentiating with respect to x, 1 by a dA dx. Right hand side log product formula, that is tan x into 1 by sin x. Derivative of sin x is cos x, and log sin x unchanged. Derivative of tan x is sec square x. Then right hand side, what we have to do, left hand side dA dx, right hand side a will be multiplied, that is sin x to the power tan x. Now inside the bracket the same thing, that is tan x into 1 by sin x into cos x, that is it will be 1, and log x secant square x, it will be same. Next is cos x to the power secant x. Then both the sides, if we consider log, if we take log, that is log b in the left hand side, right hand side secant x into log cos x. So differentiating with respect to x, 1 by b dB dx is equal to right hand side sec x unchanged, secant x unchanged, derivative of log cos x is 1 by cos x, and cos x once more derivative, that is minus sin x, and log of cos x unchanged, derivative of sec x is sec x tan x. So now b should be multiplied in the right hand side, that is cos x to the power secant x, inside the bracket secant x into 1 by cos x into minus sin x, and secant x log cos x into secant x into tan x. So that will be minus 1 I had written afterwards, then the sec x tan x log cos x written front, minus sec x into tan x, that I have written afterwards. So in place of dy dx is equal to dA by dx plus dB by dx, you have to put the values, that is sin x to the power tan x into 1 plus log sin x into sec square x plus that dB dx. In place of that also you have to put this whole value, that is cos x to the power secant x into, inside the bracket, sec x in tan x into log cos x minus secant x into tan x. Question number 7, that is x to the power y is equal to e to the power x minus y. So here we are taking log on both the sides. So left hand side, what is y is coming front, log x is equal to right hand side x minus y is coming front, log e base e, that is x minus 1, that is, so answer is right hand side x minus 1 y, sorry. So y I have taken in the left hand side, y log x plus y. So y common, so inside the bracket is 1 plus log x, right hand side is equal to x. So y is equal to x by 1 plus log x. Now we have used quotient rule, that is y is equal to, if fx by gx, then dy dx is equal to denominator gx whole square, then in numerator gx unchanged into derivative of fx minus fx unchanged derivative of gx. So 1 plus log x whole square, then 1 plus log x unchanged, derivative of x is 1, then x unchanged, derivative of 1 plus log x is 1 by x. So after calculation we are getting what we have to prove, that one. This is also a very important sum, that is find dy dx for the function x to the power y plus y to the power x is equal to 1. Here also the same way we have to consider, we have to take separate, first we have to separate the function and then we have to consider log, not at the first. Okay, because log a plus log b, log a plus b you cannot write log a plus log b. So considering u as x to the power y and v as y to the power x, what we are getting, that is log u is equal to y log x, and differentiating with respect to x, 1 by v du dx is equal to y by x plus log x. We are using product rule here, log x into derivative of y is dy dx. Similarly, v also we have used taking log on both the sides, log v is equal to x log y. So differentiating is 1 by v dv dx is equal to right hand side x unchanged, that is log y derivative is 1 by y dy dx plus log y unchanged, derivative of x is 1. So du dx we are getting, dv dx we are getting. Next is already differentiating with respect u plus v is equal to 1, differentiating with respect to x, du dx plus dv dx is equal to 0. So in that place we have to put the value of du dx and dv dx. After putting it, the dy dx term I have taken common and right hand side taken all the other variables and all. So then just we have to divide by this whatever is there multiplied with dy dx, you have to divide it. Okay, so these all the sums are very important. You practice all the sums, you practice NCERT examples and all, and try to solve all these exercise of NCERT of these logarithmic function and exponential function. Okay, so this much for today. Thank you.